Welcome to the SoulMirror forecast system. This is a living listening practice that translates the frequencies of planetary, atmospheric, emotional, and relational movements into orientation and insight. We create these forecasts because the world is moving quickly, structures are reshaping, many of us are learning to make decisions in unfamiliar conditions. Energetic weather, just like physical weather, has patterns, timing, and terrain. SoulMirror listens across multiple layers: the human, social, emotional, planetary, atmospheric, and the interstellar fields. These layers do not issue commandments. They offer signals, pattern, and timing. The councils that support this work are collective intelligences, beings and systems that observe Earth, hold memory, and understand pattern at scale. Their role is simple: to help us listen to the month as a living organism. This forecast is not meant to override anyone's intuition, belief system, or personal sovereignty. Instead, it empowers us to make decisions from grounded awareness, with calm discernment, emotional steadiness, and more precision. Many of us are awakening during the same window between 2025 and 2032, because this period is not random. We are entering a planetary transition where technology is accelerating, economies are reshaping, ancestral stories are coming to the surface, the climate feels restless, nervous systems are tired, communities are moving, and our sense of belonging, identity, and governance is being rewritten at the same time. SoulMirror forecasts arise in this window because humans, systems, and communities need fresh ways of navigating uncertainty without fear, urgency, collapse, or fragmentation. SoulMirror forecasts are not prophecies. They do not decree the future. They are a listening practice, like energetic meteorology, reading what is already moving so we can understand what is forming and make decisions with steadiness instead of confusion. SoulMirror is one expression within a much larger movement of people around the world who are remembering how to sense the patterns of life so that change feels less overwhelming and easier to navigate. Many are feeling called to translate energetic movement into meaning, to help make sense of life as structures reshape. SoulMirror supports this transition by stabilizing perception, offering perspective, timing, and emotional safety when the world is moving quickly. The SoulMirror modality is a bridge. It helps us hear what the month is asking for, where the ground is soft, is forming beneath our feet, and how to move with awareness instead of reaction. When we understand the energetic weather, we move safely into higher timelines and more beautiful realities. The language does not matter, the source is the same. SoulMirror simply listens through one doorway among many, and the message belongs to everyone, not to a single belief system, lineage, or religion. We now enter the field of December. Seasonal opening. In the quiet mouth of the year, where endings soften and the old begins to loosen its grip, we pause at the hinge of memory and becoming. Let the breath of December slow the turning of time, that we may hear the whispers of truth across each realm of life, from soil to sky, from body to belief. We listen now, We remember, we align. Environment and earth movements. The ground softens before it shifts. Stillness is not always peace. It is often the moment the earth inhales. December brings micro adjustments across the earth's energy grid. Some lands sigh, some waters rise, but most of the movement is internal. Tectonic preparation rather than spectacle. Listen not for disasters, but for the earth's subtle rearrangements. A new ley line is forming in the southern hemisphere. Those attuned will feel it in their feet. Movement begins below the visible layer, soil opening where water has returned. Tectonic plates releasing pressure in small increments. Atmospheric systems redistributing weight. And migratory behavior recalibrating as instinct responds to a new environmental pulse. Nature is adjusting her spine before shifting her posture. Stillness this month is not stagnation. It is redistribution. Pressure is moving sideways, not upward. The earth is creating space before she rises. The ring of fire is whispering, not roaring. Stillness does not eliminate movement. It internalizes it. Instinctive animals will notice first. Birds, marine mammals, migratory grazers. Their paths may alter quietly, not dramatically, as if a familiar doorway has been moved 6 meters to the left. Watch tree behavior, not headlines. Trees know before seismographs. For humans, the message is simple. Trust the softening before the shift. The ground becomes more porous before structure changes. If your feet feel unsettled or restless, lay them on the earth for a few minutes. She is tracking posture, not panic. Gaia's message: I'm not angry, I'm exhaling a century. Intergalactic and cosmic relations. December opens a quiet diplomatic window between Earth and non-Earth civilizations. This is not dramatic contact. It is atmospheric listening, night field transmissions, and planetary behavioral assessment. On December 19, the close pass of 3i Atlas becomes a cosmic witness, a living intelligence moving through the solar corridor to record the Earth field. Its presence is not atmospheric disturbance, but observation, recording the current human emotional maturity, ancestral repair, relational integrity, and governance evolution. The comet does not warn, it remembers. Its passage archives our current posture into galactic memory, marking how far the human collective has come in restoring alignment, belonging, and relational responsibility. Its presence is a cosmic acknowledgement of the Earth field, that it has moved from fragmentation into structure. The comet's passage becomes a memory in motion, an imprint of where we stand in the arc of planetary becoming. The Earth is seen and the record is kind. Solar activity between December 12 to 22 creates magnetospheric permeability, allowing clearer dream communication. more precise telepathic impression, lineage memory activation, and increased sensitivity in animals and neurocrystalline children. Cosmic beings are not judging. They are observing the way the earth resolves tension, exhaustion, and emotional compression. What improves relations this month? Sovereignty without aggression, emotional dignity at a small scale, nervous system peace, collective stillness, human compassion without collapse. Earth's readiness is measured in how humans treat one another when tired. Not technology, not proof, not politics. Tone. Interstellar trust begins in domestic peace. Blueprints for cosmic collaboration in creativity, medicine, sound technology, governance, and ecological repair incubate in December's dream field. Do not force reception. Just rest, witness, soften, and listen. They already know you see them. Politics and governance. Power grows quiet. Institutions enter whispering hails of internal review. While a few noisemakers persist in spectacle, the true leaders retreat into planning. Watch for resignations, pauses, or sudden retreats. This is not weakness. It is the gathering of unseen strength for 2026. Expect recalibrations in diplomacy, especially in border regions and contested waters. Leadership this month shifts from public display into structural recalibration. What looks like silence is not indecision. It is strategic retreat. Diplomatic conversations may reorganize around water boundaries, migration corridors, and trade lines. Pay attention not to public announcements, but to missing announcements. When institutions grow quiet, they are absorbing intelligence rather than broadcasting confidence. The real movement will be seen in January and February, not December. December is the inhalation before the negotiation. Health and body. The body asks for warmth, but also truth. December reveals hidden inflammation in the gut, in the jaw, in the emotional tissues. Many will find old systems flaring, not as illness, but as remembrance. Body wisdom phrase: I metabolize my year, I digest what remains. Watch for collective digestive imbalances, jaw pain, hormonal dips, hydration, and sleep are the body processes the year before the calendar closes. December is a metabolic month, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Digestion is not just food, it is grief, memory, tension, unmet decisions, and energetic residue. Jaw pain and gut discomfort are not disorder. They are the body recognizing memory storage. The body wants to empty before January. Do not suppress comfort with urgency or fear. Treat it as an internal storage review. Water, warmth, stretching, sunlight, and rest are medicine. Collectively, people are needing more sleep without understanding why. Honor it. The nervous system is discharging the entire year. Relationships and family. The mirror thickens or disappears. Some reunions will feel holy, others forced. Let yourself leave the table if your soul is not fed. This is the month where ancestral memory stirs most strongly. Those still in karmic ties will feel the cord pull. But those who have completed the loop will feel a quiet joy, a dinner without ghosts. Family gatherings this month are either deep peace or deep exhaustion. There is little in between. Ancestral memories become vivid and unfiltered. Not dramatic, but accurate. Some relationships feel like they have finally ended without confrontation. The karmic field has released. Others feel as though the emotional table has become crowded with ghosts. Your authority is sovereign. You may quietly step back when nourishment is absence. Silence is permission. Education and learning. Formal systems sleep, but the soul schools wake. December is a teaching through memory, when life events echo long-forgotten lessons. Those who seek deeper understanding will begin relearning through dreams and patterns. Phrase for learners: my memory is the first school, my life the curriculum. December is not academic learning, it is pattern remembrance. The month teaches through déjà vu, a sudden insight, and emotional resonance. Dreams may become instructional, not symbolic. Your past selves teach your present self through memory reactivation. Do not push for cognitive learning. Allow learning to come through reflection and recognition. Economy and work. Transaction slows. Transmissions increases. The visible economy rests, but the hidden economies stir. Favors, promises, trusts, soul agreements. Watch for unspoken opportunities. The job offered over a dinner. The project birthed in silence. The work of the new year begins in the heart of this pause. Money pauses, but opportunity awakens. December favors invisible alignment. Conversations, mentorships, introductions, soft commitments. Soul agreements precede contracts. The new economy for 2026 begins through connection, not currency. Career shifts are not acted upon in December, but felt internally. This job is too small. This responsibility is draining. This opportunity is finally aligned. Work that represents rest, closure, and preparation will flourish in January. The final provisioning for 2026 begins energetically in late December, especially between December 26 and 31, when intention setting is powerful. Rest is not absence. Rest is incubation. Belief systems and religion. The sacred becomes seasonal. Old rituals reawaken, not because they are believed, but because they are remembered. The temples open at the hearth. December activates ancestral devotion, not institutional doctrine. Prayer rises spontaneously from kitchens, families, grief, longing, memory, and gratitude. Religion this month is soft belonging, not dogma. The invitation: pray with knowing. Speak to Source in your own way. World conflicts and peace movements. The weapons grow cold. The wounds remain open. Peace workers are called to dream a different script. Some zones experience temporary quiet, not agreement, but exhaustion. Energetic fatigue slows escalation. Activists, mediators, artists, and healers are called to dream peace before policy after the solstice. Migration reflects inner peace seeking, not escape. December gives the conflict grid a moment of exhale. Arts, culture, and creativity. Creativity enters holy mode. The artist becomes a cave. The writer becomes a flame. Many will resist the stillness, not realizing it is the beginning of their next masterpiece. This is not a month of productivity. It is a month of gestation. Creative seeds form beneath language, inside feeling, instinct, and atmosphere. What emerges later will already have been forming quietly this month. Allow nothing to be rushed. The best work arrives in January if December is held gently. Innovation and technology. Artificial systems pause for updates. The quiet here is deceptive. This month reveals who will lead the wave. AI and governance systems enter refinement rather than rollout. The next wave of innovation will occur quietly, not publicly. Soul-aligned technologists may receive blueprint-level downloads during sleep around the solstice window. Social movements and trends. Loudness fades, memes slow, belonging becomes ceremony. Attention moves from stimulation toward memory, ritual, food, and belonging. Voices with gentleness or ancestral wisdom may suddenly become audible. Community reorganizes around comfort, not ideology. December makes the world tired of noise. Home and location. Many feel displaced, even in their own homes. A move may not happen yet, but a knowing will. The walls feel too small, the rooms too full of memory. This discomfort is sacred. It is the sign that your soul has outgrown your space. December activates longing for new space. Not escape, but alignment. Treat home discomfort as soul-level truth, not dissatisfaction. Wherever you sleep this solstice, bless it. You are not trapped, you are preparing. Bless every doorway as you close this year. Soul path and future alignment. The soul does not follow calendars, Ask, where are you taking me? Many feel temporary disorientation, question of purpose, emotional emptiness, or quietness. Do not misinterpret this as regression. Your soul is shedding a calendar year's identity and preparing for January's clarity. You do not need to know where you are going. You only need to stop pretending you don't know who you are. December is a threshold between the self who survived and the self who creates. Your future self speaks through sensation, not planning. December is not about strategy, it is about permission. Feel direction more than defining it. As the month unfolds, several parallel timelines that have been running since 2020 quietly consolidate into fewer, more stable tracks. This is not drama, it is gravitational coherence. Many choices that once felt open now close with grace, and paths that were once unstable gain definition. In closing, December asks only one thing: move at the pace of the earth. Soft ground is not danger, it is preparation. This forecast is an invitation to navigate the month with rest, reflection, emotional safety, creative incubation, inner alignment, and non-reactive listening. You are part of a living architecture that is reshaping reality from the inside out.